So I made this new channel, to put my podcast and skits just in one spot because I wanted to separate my 2K content, my gaming content from my podcast and skit content. But anyway, in this video today, roommate Mark just left to take his final chemistry exam. And when he comes back, I always wanted to interview him like it's a post-game interview, like he just won the NBA Finals, because chemistry has been his hardest class by far this semester. The exam started at 3, so we got to get moving. We got to set up the interview. So yeah. All right, so we have everything about set up. We have my light over here, my microphone, other camera right over there. Now we're just waiting for Mark at this point. So I don't know how long the exam's gonna take, so he probably will be back in maybe an hour or two, 30 minutes. I set up, I thought he was gonna come back sooner, so I just was setting up really quick. But the reason why I wanted to get him right when he comes back is I want to get that pure reaction. I want to get that first reaction, because the first time he walks through that door, that's the only time you're gonna get that reaction. Because otherwise, it's not organic. It's like I kind of faked it. But right now, we're getting pure reaction. So I'm guessing he'll probably be back in the next 30 minutes. All right, so Mark just finished his exam. He just put this in the Snapchat story. This post editing, I'll have this on the screen right here. He'll be back any minute. It's almost 5 o'clock. So literally any minute, he'll be coming through that door, and then we'll get the interview started. So let's go.
So how did the exam go?
Bro, when I tell you the first question,
You want to sit over here?
I was like, what the fuck?
Okay.
And I was like, all right.
First question, you knew it was fucked?
Yeah. I was like, huh? I'm like, what? And then I was like, all right, let's try the second question. I'm like, well, that's even more confusing. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
But like going into it, like when you first got the test, when you first saw it,
Yeah.
were you like, did everything just fall out of your brain, or were you kind of like, okay, this is what I expected? Like I knew it was gonna be kind of like this, or was it basically just fucking?
I don't know. I didn't know what to expect. I was like, I hope it's not too hard.
Damn.
That's what I was expecting. And then I was like, fuck. It's like, it's harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Shit. So what do you? So now you have to pray
That it's a 50 or above.
Now if you get a 50, if you get above a 50, that's what.
My grade's a B, and I'm fine
It
with
would
that.
be. But the information that you learned this morning, and the information regarding like, you thought you had a 65 on the Chem 101.
Yeah.
Now you have the 85. Now you have what was it?
At 81.
81.
I was like, what? I did not do 81%. Please do not change it.
But look, so after completing,
Some people's grades went down too. Yeah.
Damn.
Like some people, it was like, yeah, I had a 78 and it went down to a 65. It's like, oh, mine went up. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, I didn't know what was happening.
So you're done. Now you're officially done with Chem.
I'm officially done with Chem.
Damn,
Fuck
son.
that class.
So now,
Well, I still have
Chem Lab.
half a season. Still have
That's true. You still have Chem Lab.
Chem Lab, yeah.
Going back to like beginning of the semester, like how did you think you were gonna do in Chem versus how you feel now? Do you feel like it's the same? Do you feel like you did kind of how you expected, or a little bit better, a little bit worse? Or how do you
How
feel
I
now?
expected.
How you expected? Oh,
Yeah.
that's good then.
I was like, I'm going to Chem 2. I was like, probably not going to get an A.
Yeah.
Maybe an A minus. But then on the first day, he said, you're not going to be able to check your way through class. I was like, huh? Class. Then that dropped it down to like, okay, if I get a B plus or a B, I'll be fine. And that's where I am right now. So I don't know. It ranges from B plus to C plus. I was like, why the fuck would you still grade it like we're online? Like we're not online anymore. Like he made the class half online, half synchronous. And like sped through the class while I'm literally on module 2 while you're on fucking module 8. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He'll teach like 2 modules in one class. I'm like, I'm literally like 2 modules behind you. It's like, I have no idea what you just said to me. Like literally everything just flew over my head.
Yeah.
So.
But once you got the tutor, like once you got rid of Chem Lab and once you got the tutor,
I
like,
bossed up real
you
quick.
Locked in
Real quick.
But
now I'm
definitely-
not going to have her, so.
Definitely after doing Chem online as opposed to doing it in person. Like doing it online, Chem 1, that was like easy compared to this one.
Yeah.
Although you can still say
That was still
it's
hard, though.
yeah.
That still was hard, though.
Yeah.
But this was harder. Chem 2 was harder.
But even though that guy said you couldn't check and you couldn't cheat, like were you still low-key able to check on some?
No, I did check.
Nice.
But, like, checking doesn't really help you learn unless you know what you're talking about and you see, like, the work that they do, like, on the post of the check post.
Yeah.
And then, like, oh, I see what you did there.
'Cause
But if you're just checking to get the answer, you're literally fucked for the final exam.
yeah.
And plus, check doesn't always work.
Well, now you're done with Chem.
Now I'm done with Chem.
Many men wish they for me. Yeah, I don't cry no more. I don't look
to the sky no more, cause I got it on me. I got it on me. I got it on me. You can run up if you want. What you talking about?